Okay, so we're still reviewing multiplication using the standard algorithm, but this time we're going to do it with a 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Thank you. All right, so get the notes, please, so you can follow along using the notes. All right, let's get started. In the standard algorithm, before you even start, you need to line these numbers up using place value. Both of these numbers have a ones in tens place, ones in tens place. We're going to line them up going vertically, up and down. So I'm going to write 75 times 32. Okay, what I want you to do is follow me on the board. I'm going to point on the board. You're going to point on your paper. Let's go. Ones times the ones, ones times the tens, you. Ones times the ones, and ones times the tens, you. Ones times the ones, and ones times the tens, you. Ones times the ones, ones times the tens, you. Okay, what two numbers are we going to multiply together first? Well, hopefully you said 2 and 5, because that's the ones times the one. So 2 times 5 equals 10. How do we write it? We're going to put our 0 up under the ones place, regroup our 1 to the tens place. We just multiplied 1 times the 1. Now we're going to multiply 1 times the 10. The two numbers we're multiplying together, 2 and 7. What's the product of 2 and 7? 14. Don't forget to add that 1. So 14 plus 1 equals 15. How do we write it? We're going to put our 1 in the hundreds place and the 5 in the tens place. The next step is to put a 0 up under the ones place. This is our placeholder. We need a placeholder here.
What's that noise?
I didn't hear a noise.
I heard a voice sound.
Okay, come sit down. Maybe somebody outside. Okay. We need a placeholder here because now we're multiplying in the tens place. So since we're multiplying in the tens place, the 3 is not a 3. It's really a 30 because 3 tens is 30. So we put that placeholder there so we'll keep our numbers in the correct place. So now follow me. Tens times the ones, tens times the tens, you. Tens times the ones, and tens times the tens, you. Tens times the ones, and tens times the tens, you. Tens times the ones, tens times the tens, you. What two numbers are we going to multiply together first? You should have said 3 and 5. What's the product of 3 and 5? 15. How do we write that 15? We're going to put our 5 in the tens place. We're going to regroup that 1 to the tens place. We just multiplied tens times the 1. Now we're going to multiply 10 times 10. So what two numbers are we multiplying together now? 3 and 7. What's the product of 3 and 7? 21. Let's add that 1 that we regrouped. 21 plus 1 is 22. How do we write it? We're going to put the 2 in the thousands place, the other 2 in the hundreds place. We're going to add our two products together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10, put down to 0, regroup to 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, and 0 plus 2 is 2. Our final answer is 2,400. Let's do B.
Oh,
We'll go faster. Let's do B.
Mom.
B will do 69 times 27. Before you do anything, you need to line this up using place value. So we'll have 69 times 27. 1 times the 1, 1 times the 10, view. 1 times the 1, and 1 times the 10, view. 1 times the 1, and 1 times the 10, view. 1 times the 1, 1 times the 10, view. What two numbers are we multiplying together? First, should have said 7 and 9. What's the product of 7 and 9? 7, 14, 21, and 28, 35, 42, and 49, 56, 63. The product of 7 and 9 is 63. We write down our 3 in the 1's place, regroup to 6 to the 10's place, 63. We just multiplied 1's times the 1's. Now we're going to multiply 1's times the 10's. So the two numbers we're multiplying together is 6 and 7. What's the product of 6 and 7? 42. What's 42 plus 6? Stop laughing. 42 plus 6 is 48. We're going to put our 4 in the 100's place, the 8 in the 10's place. The next step is to put a 0 up on the 1's place. 10's times the 1's, and 10's times the 10's, you. 10's times the 1's, and 10's times the 10's, you. 10's times the 1's, and 10's times the 10's, you. 10's times the 1's, 10's times the 10's, you. What two numbers are we multiplying together first? 2 and 9. What's the product of 2 and 9? 18. How do we write it? We put our 8 in the 10's place, regroup our 1 to the 10's place. We just multiplied 10 times the 1. Now we're going to multiply 10 times 10. The two numbers we're multiplying together is 2 and 6. What's the product of 2 and 6? 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. How do we write it? We're going to put our 1 in the 1,000's place, 3 in the 100's place, add the two products together. 3 plus 0 is 3. 8 plus 8 is 16. Put down to 6. Regroup the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 0 plus 1 is 1. Our answer is 1,863. Why don't you try C? How did you go? 84 times 61. Try this on your own. Pause the video. After you complete it, push play. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is line this up using place value. 84 times 61. You should have said 1's times the 1's, 1's times the 10's. Multiply first 4 and 1, 1 and 4. The product is 4. We write that under the 1's place, After you multiply 1's times the 1's, you do 1's times the 10's. So 1 times 8, the product is 8. We write that in the 10's place. We're going to put our placeholder down and do 10 times the 1's, 10 times the 10's. Two numbers we're multiplying together is 6 and 4. The product of 6 and 4 is 24. We put our 4 under the tens place, regroup our 2 to the tens place. We just multiplied tens times the ones. Now we're multiplying tens times the tens. We're multiplying 6 times 8. The product is 48. Plus 2 is 50. 5 goes in the thousands place. 0 goes in the hundreds place. Add the two products together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Put down the 2. Regroup the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. And 0 plus 5 is 5. Answer is 5,124. Thank you.